Just checking the microphone, guys, and we start. Listen, I want to surprise you guys. So behind there's a street I've been walking, and I found a salon. You guys know the barber shops, yeah? And guess what I've seen? On top of the barber shop, the name of the barber shop is called Chosen One Salon. Now, there is some things that are very, very difficult to explain. But for the one who is aware, and we know how the matrix operates, we know. So I seen a salon, and the name of that salon is called Chosen One Salon. So what I did, I popped up inside and I say hello to the guy. Hello, how are you? Well, he doesn't speak English, he's struggling with English. And I asked him, are you a chosen one? Oh, chosen one, chosen one. He doesn't even know he's a chosen one. Can you guys believe this? He doesn't even know who is a chosen one. I asked him, are you a chosen one? Yeah, because I see your name, your salon, the salon. The name of your salon is called Chosen One Salon. Are you chosen one? No English, no English. Now, you guys, let me tell you something, chosen ones. This has nothing to do with the video, but I'm just giving it to you guys. So this is like an intro. The chosen ones, they are here, but you see, they are very isolated. Even some of them are asleep. They don't even know who they are. So it's not a coincidence that a person wakes up one day and they are going to call their salon a chosen one salon. It can't happen. There is no such a coincidence. So he might be a chosen one who is actually asleep. He doesn't even know who he is, you know. So, like I've always been telling you guys, educate yourselves, be very aware, okay? Get some knowledge, get some insights, understand who you are. It is going to improve your life in so many ways. All right, that's not the title of this video. That's not even the aim of the video. The video, we're going to talk about the narcissist. We're going to talk about the narcissist. And I discovered something along my journey. I made a very important discovery along my journey while dealing with narcissists. The narcissist wants you gone. Are you empaths following? Are you listening? The narcissist wants you gone. They want you down. They want you disappeared. Why am I saying this? Upon the discard, when I was getting discarded, so I was going through it all. It was tough in that time. I was missing the narcissist. You know, I would just sit there, check on my phone. Maybe a message will come. The pain was unbelievable. The pain of living a narcissist was unbelievable. So I would then discover that in a few weeks, the narcissist started calling. Now, let us not forget that this particular individual was already with the new supply. You guys get it? And started calling. So, how are you? What's going on? Oh, are you still in the job? Are you still working? I say, yeah, I'm still working in that same place. You know, so me, I was hoping that those calls, you know, when you've been wounded in those early days of the discard, you're hoping that this person will come around and they will kind of, you know, heal you. You're hoping that they will come back in your life to heal you. And even if you get a single message from after the discard from that narcissist, you're going to realize that even one message makes a difference. You know, you're like, oh, finally they're coming back to rekindle the relationship, maybe rekindle the marriage or the friendship, whatever. And you're hoping that they are genuine. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. That is not even next to the truth. It's not even anywhere near the truth. They will come and check up on you. They will come and find out what you're doing. They will SMS you. They will text you. They will come and appear at your workplace. And you're going to think that, oh, they finally realize what they have done. You know, they finally know their mistakes. So they are coming around to fix the mistakes. And sometimes you're going to think that, okay, finally they know what they did. It's going to make you feel some kind of a way as a person who has been wounded and broken. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. That is not anywhere near the truth. And I'll explain why. The whole time, this narcissist has been trying to break you. As a matter of fact, they have broken some pieces of you. But you see, breaking is not enough. So breaking is not enough. They want you on the floor. Okay? They want you on the floor and they are hoping you cannot wake up, you cannot get up, and you cannot survive. That's what they want. Are you guys following? I have to check the microphone because last time the microphone let me down. So listen, guys. The narcissist is coming to check. Remember, you have been their person all this time, this entire time, the grade A supply. So when a narcissist discards a grade A supply and they have come to an end of that relationship, they are not assuming in their mind that you can survive this. They are not assuming you can survive. They are not assuming you can make it. They are not even assuming you will heal. And they're not assuming you will get somebody else after that relationship. So that's what exactly happens. Now, what are they coming to do when they're checking up on you? When they're checking up on you, they are sneaking up on you to see have you been able to get up? Are you still alive? Are you still breathing? Can you still walk? You know? Can you even put a smile on your face? They want to see the damage that they have done. They want to confirm that the damage they have done on your life has been effective. You guys are following me? So that's the reason why you see them showing up. It has nothing to do with you. Do never get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. It has nothing to do with you. It has got nothing to do with what they feel about you. It is simply a check-in. They want to know, is this person still breathing? Can they even still walk? Are they able to walk? You know? So that's why they ask all those questions. Are you, oh, how is the job going? How is this business going? How is that one going? How are you feeling? You know? And as an empath, you're going to get it twisted. You're going to be like, oh, they're worried about my health finally. They're worried about your health. They're asking you about your health. No. They are not even close to worried about your health, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing they are checking, has the damage been effective? Are you still breathing? Are you still alive? So in most of the cases I've told you guys, when you guys are going through the discard, I've told you, the thing you can never do when you're being discarded, when you have been discarded, let's say, The best thing you can ever do for yourself, you have got to go no contact and go ghost. There's a reason why you guys hear many coaches telling you this. You have got to go ghost and you have got to go no contact. So you have got to disappear. Like you don't exist. Make sure that they do not get access to you. Make sure they don't know what you're doing. They don't know where you're living. You are going to go on a healing journey and they're not supposed to know and to get any details and updates of your healing journey. So you're supposed to keep it a secret. Is what I've been trying to tell you guys. So they thought initially, post-discard, after the discard, they thought he was finished. And indeed, ladies and gentlemen, as a survivor of narcissistic abuse, I can guarantee you that is what I thought about myself. I thought that this was the end. It was finished. So yesterday, I was talking to a friend. Now, this was one of the first clients I helped in the beginning days when I was starting my journey. That was one of the first clients I was helping. And we talked, was trying to, what do they call it? Remind ourselves of those old days of the narcissist. And one of the things she told me that at the end of the relationship, she was broken. So the narcissist, what the narcissist was trying to do was trying to kill her. Okay? I've told you guys some people get poisoned. So this narcissist had poisoned her and she knew it was the end. She was very isolated deep in the village. There was no help. There was nobody to call. So she had surrendered. That's what we're talking about with this individual. She's now a healed person. She's doing well. She's very healthy and everything is in place. And the first thing she told me that, do you know that actually in those last days with that individual, she thought that it was the end. She thought that she had come to the end of everything. So what really happened is, she had surrendered that, okay, if it is the end of her life, the narcissist can do everything what they want and they can take her life. That's what she was thinking at that time. But little did she know that actually her life was just beginning. You guys are following? So basically what I'm trying to say in this video, ladies and gentlemen, for empaths, okay? I know many of you still have this cognitive dissonance, okay? The trauma bond is still kicking in and you can barely figure out that the person in that bed, the person you've been involved with all this time, that person wants you, they don't want anything for you. They don't want you to survive. They don't want you to heal. Okay? You guys are following. So, those guys want you gone. And they want to make sure that you are really gone. They don't want to see any little bit of healing in you. They want to make sure that you're on the floor. So when they're with the new supply, they are worried. Usually they are worried that you may return and you may prove them wrong, or you may return and they think in their mind that you could sabotage that new relationship. So most of the times they have got to make sure that they keep some tabs on you. They want to make sure that they are knowing what you're doing, they are knowing where you are, they are knowing who you're dating, they are knowing each and everything about your life. Because they believe and they are worried. They think whatever their plan was against you, it is most likely going to backfire. And the new supply may find out they were the problem. So they are coming in to check on it. They want to know, they thought you were gone, they thought you were finished. So they have got to come back to confirm the abuse that you went through. How effective was it? Okay? Did they really manage to break you? Can you still breathe? Can you still walk? Are you still living? That's what they are coming back to confirm. They are not coming back to confirm. They're not coming back to love bomb you. They're not coming back to... It will happen. Love bomb can happen as well sometimes. It depends on their situation. They're not coming back to see how you're doing because they mean well for you and they wish the best for you. That's not how it works with these individuals, ladies and gentlemen. They are only coming back to confirm whatever they did to you, how effective was it, And did you happen to break the same way they wanted you to? The only thing that will surprise a narcissist is a person that will heal. Your healing is going to be unbelievable. They will not believe that this person, how could they break you? And out of the blue, they are seeing you out there doing well, your finances are intact, you have got good jobs, you have met beautiful people, you have met good friends. They cannot stand this. For a narcissist, they are not wired. Even their brain cannot process. How are you able to survive that torture? How are you able to survive that narcissist? They cannot believe how you survived that whole situation. They don't know how you did it. So for the most of you guys who are going through the discards, that video is for you. This is a video for you, okay? Just be aware. Those guys are going to come and check on you. While you're out there crying, cry in silence. Me, I've told you, go no contact, go ghost. Cry in silence. When you start the healing work on yourself, heal in silence. Do not tell them anything you're doing. That's the problem what the empaths do. The moment you decide that you're going to start healing and you start doing the healing work on yourself, a lot of empaths want to get in touch with their ex-narcissists. Guys, it doesn't work like that. You are supposed to heal in silence. They cannot know. They cannot see it. Because the more you continue to show them, especially in those early days of the discard, is the more they're going to find new ways to come back and destroy you. So that's why you hear this thing called the back and forth, the pull and push. Discard, hover, discard, hover, discard, hover. So they are hovering you because they realize that they didn't finish the game. This whole thing was a game. You know, it was a game to destroy you. Now they're realizing that they didn't finish the game. So they do come back very quickly to hover you so they can finish the game. Are you guys following? And then when they come around, they are going to destroy you even double. Is why you hear sometimes guys, they are hovered. And then all of a sudden, the abuse has intensified. On the second hoover, even the third hoover. So the more the hoovers, the more intense the abuse. Okay? Because they want to break you, but at the same time, they don't want to be held accountable. So whatever will happen after the discard, it has got nothing to do with them. Okay? So they don't want anything to come back to them. They don't want this thing to backfire and come back to them. So they want to make sure that they can get away from it and they can run away from it. Okay? So they are actually, that's what they do. They destroy you in silence. Okay? So being around, to be honest, those kind of individuals, it isn't worth it, okay, for the empaths out there. When you see them coming around, showing up, they are texting you, they want to show up at your workplace, they want to see how you're doing, they're asking you about the kids. It's all a game, okay? It has nothing to do with the relationship. It has nothing to do with how they feel about you. The simple truth is they are keeping on monitoring you because they want to make sure you're not standing. What they have done, the damage they have done on your life, they knew that you was finished. So your return and you bouncing back is going to be a very big surprise for the narcissist. And they will never see this coming. So, empaths, heal in silence. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, heal in silence. Mourn in silence. You have gone through the discard. I know it's very painful. Mourn in silence. Do not let them know what you're doing. Don't let them know how you're healing. Let everything happen in silence and shock them with the results. Okay, because you're dealing with energy vampires. These individuals have no business for you. They have no good intention for you. They want you gone. They want you destroyed. They want you on the floor. Okay? So it is your duty to mourn. Go through that mourning process. Allow your body to mourn. Heal. Start healing. And then recover. Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to see how fast and how better your life can get. The moment you get a narcissist out of your life, you are now going to discover how good your life can get. Okay? So, survivors, I wish you the best. The victims, survivors, I congratulate you. The victims, I wish you the best of your healing journey. Put in the work, ladies and gentlemen, the results will show. Okay? And when I'm talking about results, I'm talking about something I know. I have seen, you know me in my videos, I never teach you things I do not know. I talk out of experience. Do the healing work and you'll be okay. Okay? So, I've been on the street. Like I told you guys, I do these vlogs on the street, so I show you a little bit of what is going on around me. And at the same time, I'm teaching you. So you have got double, what do they call it? Edutainment. You're being educated and getting entertained at the same time. That's what I do. That's the reason why you see me vlogging sometimes on the streets. I teach you and I entertain you at the same time. So drop us a comment, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think. And you guys do know that I do love and appreciate your support. You know, you can always book a session with me if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.